Hello YouTube and welcome back to the channel. Today what I have for you is a special video. This is a video on my home defense weapon of choice. So you're going to go ahead and see exactly how I have this thing set up and why I have it set up the way I do. If you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. I do post often. Have a blessed day and I'll catch you in the next one. Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I have a brief video for you today. Just wanted to go over my home defense setup and pretty much all the components and the accessories that I have on here. And I just want to kind of go over why I use them in particular for home defense. So let's just dive right into it. So what I have here is a standard BCM upper with a cold hammer forged barrel. It is an 11.5 inch barrel with an arrow precision lower. So let's just go tip to butt and let's just go over this. Starting at the muzzle tip, I have a Surefire Warcomp flash suppressor. I bought this because I will be running this AR pistol with a suppressor. So running a suppressor in the household is great if you have family or kids because it'll help with the sound and it won't make their ears so damaged and ringing when this round goes off in the house. So that's the main reason why I'm going to be running a suppressor for a home defense setup. Another important thing is a flashlight. It's great to have a flashlight on your AR because you want to be able to identify your target at nighttime because most break-ins are going to happen at night. And this light gets so bright that you can momentarily blind them and disorient them, which is a plus. So this is a Surefire Scout Light Mini Pro. Moving on, I have a nightstick wire management cap. It just kind of holds the wire in place so that it's nice and clean. And wire management is very important so that they're not getting snagged on things. Bringing it around over here, I have it nicely zip tied to my rail. And this is a Unity hot button. So this is momentary on and constant on. Apply a little bit of pressure and that light comes on. Or you can hold it down and click it for a permanent on. All right. So right here, I have backup iron sights by Magpul. I have these front and back just in case my primary optic wasn't on here or the batteries died or whatever. It's good to run backup iron sights just in case. You might as well use them because you never know when something else might not be working or go wrong. So it's always good to have a set of backup iron sights on your setup. Over here, I just have these little texture grip handguard things. So when the rail gets hot, these kind of prevent my fingers from touching metal. So that's why I have these here. This right here, it used to be a stubby vertical foregrip. So this is made by Samson Manufacturing. It is a stubby vertical foregrip. I used to have this on here because not only does it look badass, but it's green and it matches the rest of my green furniture on this setup. And I used to use this as a hand stop. So I would grip it like this and kind of drive the weapon into my shoulder. But because of the new rules coming out with the ATF, this setup here is technically not allowed because it's a short barreled weapon. So you can't run a vertical foregrip on here. So I kind of just take this off and I don't really use it anymore because I'm trying to just avoid getting any issues with ATF. Anyways, enough on that. Moving on, I have a EOTech. This is the EXPS3 standard red halographic sight, and it is sitting on a Unity riser. So this brings my optic up slightly. That way I'm not having to dip my head down so much to find that reticle. So over here, I have a Geisley airborne charging handle. The reason why I use this is because the lip of this charging handle is very high. So this fence here sits up very high and it mitigates gas blowback. So when you're running suppressed, this charging handle helps so that the gas doesn't blow back into your face, and that's why I run the Geisley airborne charging handle. So like I said, I have a Aero Precision lower receiver. This is forged out of one piece of metal. It's just very durable. I have a standard BCM bolt carrier group. Now for my safety selector, I'm using a green Talon safety selector by Radian, and I hooked this up to the 45-degree throw because it's a lot faster than the 90, and I love the way this feels. Moving on to the trigger, I have a Geisley 2-stage trigger. It's a flat bow trigger. This is the SDE model, stands for Super Dynamic Enhance. I got this because it is very comfortable in the finger and it's very fast and very accurate. For the pistol grip, I have a standard BCM Mod 3 pistol grip. I love the angle of it. It's easy on the wrist and it feels comfortable when shooting this. So moving on, I have a Law Tactical folding stock adapter. This is nice because you can break this down and pretty much reduce the size of this weapon, making it a little bit more concealable in the closet or around the house. So you just push this button here and it folds like this. So that's why I use a Law Tactical. Inside of here, I'm running a Geisley Super 42 buffer and spring setup. This is an H2 buffer. I'm running H2 buffer because since this gun will be suppressed and it is a short barreled gun, there's going to be a lot more gas coming this way towards the back of your gun. So it's good to have a little bit heavier buffer. This is an H2 buffer. And I have a standard pistol brace here by SBA3 Tactical. Got it in green because the theme of this gun obviously is black and green. And inside of here, I have what they call an SBA3 limiter. I got 2 limiters in here. That way, when I fully extend this brace, it does not exceed 13.5 inches. That's another ATF rule for length of pull. I can make a whole video on that later. I'm not gonna get into that right now. And I just have a nice little split fix here. Camo, I think it's called dark camo or multi-cam black. Just looks nice, just for aesthetics. And that's pretty much the basis of this setup. For the magazines, I do run 10-round magazines for inside the house because it is lightweight, maneuverable, and I have a small apartment, so I believe 10 rounds is plenty for what I'm using this for. So that's why I have a 10-round mag. So this is pretty much it for my home defense setup. I hope you liked this video. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be posting a lot more videos coming up here soon. So I hope you enjoy the content and y'all have a blessed day. Peace.